Welcome to this evening's TSN Sports broadcast of boys indoor volleyball. Tonight, the San Clemente Tritons will be facing off against the Mission Viejo Diablos in what promises to be a competitive and exciting matchup. I'm Colin Cook, your play-by-play announcer, and we are so glad to have you with us tonight.
And I'm Lacey Lou Hager, your analyst for tonight's match. The energy in the gym is already building. The crowd San Clemente Tritons as they go to head-to-head with a very strong team, Mission Viejo.
Absolutely, Lacey. Both of these teams have shown a lot this season. And whenever these two programs meet, you can expect a battle from the first serve to the final point.
All right, now let's talk statistics this evening. Colin, what can you give us heading into tonight's match?
Well, on the San Clemente side, the season has been filled with tough opponents, but our Tritons have stayed strong, holding a 13-9 record so far. That record may not tell the whole story because this team has played with a lot of grit and resilience against some very challenging competition. The Mission Viejo Diablos, on the other hand, come into tonight with a 22-8 record. And with more matches on their schedule, that gives them a slight edge in experience and overall reps this season. However, one thing Triton fans will definitely remember is that the last time these two teams faced off, San Clemente came away with the win.
That's right, Colin. And that previous matchup should give the Tritons a lot of confidence coming into tonight. San Clemente is currently ranked 16th overall in the Southern Section, which is a strong mark considering the level of competition they face. Even more impressive, the Tritons are currently ranked first in league with a 4-0 record, while the Diablos sit in fourth place in league with a 1-3 record. So even though Mission Viejo may have the stronger overall record, San Clemente has proven they know how to win when it matters most in league competition.
And in that previous matchup between the Tritons and the Diablos, that went to 4 sets. San Clemente took the match 3-1. That tells us this Triton team knows how to handle the Diablos. They've done it before, and they'll be looking to do it again tonight.
Home court advantage could be huge tonight. The fans are ready and the energy is high. And if San Clemente can come out aggressive early, stay disciplined at the net, and keep their serve receive under control, they'll have a real chance to set the tone from the opening whistle.
For the Tritons, it's all about staying composed, communicating well, and playing their brand of volleyball. If they can bring that same energy that earned them the last win over Mission Viejo, this should be a thrilling game to watch.
Two strong teams, a great rivalry matchup. We're now sending it over to Sideline with Tara Lindberg.
This week's exciting matchup brought to you by Triton Sports Network. I'm your Sideline reporter, Tara Lindberg, and tonight we are going to be watching our very own Tritons battle out with the Mission Viejo Diablos. Our Tritons have had an outstanding season with an overall 12-8 record going into this game, and they are placed first in our league seeding. 6'6" junior Cam Sharon, as well as 6'8" sophomore Jackson Real are key players to look out for on the court. On the Diablo side, they have also had an outstanding season with a 21-9 overall record, and they are placed fourth going into tonight's matchup. Junior captains Brady Madeline and Ryan Tung are hoping to secure tonight's win. Get ready for tonight's exciting matchup. Back to you, Lacey and Colin.
We are minutes away from tip-off here in the San Clemente Auxiliary Gym. Lacey, what do you think we're going to see out here tonight?
I really think this is going to be a great matchup tonight, Colin. I mean, the last game they played together was earlier on in the season, and it went to 4 sets, Colin, which takes a lot of grit, especially with the Tritons pulling off a 3-1 win. I mean, tonight I'm really looking forward to an intense game filled with a lot of pressure and some discipline at the net.
Absolutely. I think each team's going to have to play with a lot of focus and energy if they want to come out on top tonight.
Some star players on the Triton side I'd love for you to look out for. One, junior Cameron Sharon, who's actually a captain and is committed to UCSD, as well as Jackson Real, who's a sophomore playing for the national team. Those are some big hitters at the net, and they're going to be really important to be looking out for.
Absolutely. Key players like that can really bring a lot of energy to this offense.
Oh.
We are just being corrected. It is pronounced Real. The man himself just told us it was Real instead of Real.
It's real. It's real, apparently. Our apologies.
A lot of stuff going on early and often in this broadcast, huh, Lacey?
A lot of stuff. 2 minutes on the clock till the game starts.
Looks like we're set and ready for the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's South Coast League matchup between the Mission Viejo Diablos and the San Clemente Tritons. At this time, if you would please rise and face the west wall.
We're going to have to mute for the national anthem.
If you have a hat, please remove it.
And we are back.
Ready for the starting lineups for the Mission Viejo Diablos. At outside hitter, 6'1" junior, number 1, Brady Madlin.
For the Diablos starting lineup, number 1, Brady Madlin. Number 6, Juan Escobar at the outside hitter position. Number 9, the 5'10" junior, Ryan Tong. Senior, number 10, Tyson Codell.
And outside hitter, a 6-foot senior, number 15, Omaid Jowandai.
And number 15, Omaid Jowandai.
6'5" freshman, number 52, Landon Brock.
The 6'5" freshman, number 52, Landon Brock.
Amin Malik. Head coach for the Diablos, Ryan Thurlow.
Number 11, Armin Malik, the 6'1" junior.
For the San Clemente Tritons on the outside, we have our 6'8" sophomore, Jackson Reel. Our other outside, Cameron Kosel Sharon Jr., number 5. Shane Knopf. Number 11, Connor Bemis. As our libero, number 13, Levi Johnson. And 6-foot junior, Liam Bendris. And senior, number 95, Robbie Harrell. And that's your starting lineups for tonight's game. San Clemente Tritons versus the Mission Viejo Diablos. About to get to first serve.
This should prove to be a thriller matchup tonight, Lacey.
I agree. Colin, this is going to be a good matchup. I mean, the Tritons are really feeling it this season. I mean, starting off league so hot and having their 4-0 record right now. Really, I mean, they're starting off strong, and I think they have a great chance of winning league.
Some good sportsmanship since we see the handshakes at the net.
I agree. You got to stay mutual with your opponents.
Game full of sportsmanship. We are probably about a minute away from game start here.
Yep. Starting lineups are getting on the court. It's a little bit of a slow start to most indoor volleyball games because the refs have to make sure all players are in position correctly for rotation number 1 when starting, and they have to make sure that they do the proper subbing in order to get the libero on, because in the beginning of a game a libero can't actually start on the court, so instead they have to sub off and on with one of the extra players that are on the court.
Very interesting indeed.
Ready to roll. Tapping in the liberos on the Mission Viejo side.
That
and
is
our
number
libero,
11.
Levi Johnson.
That is number 11, Connor Bemis, back to serve for the Tritons. Get this match underway. Connor Bemis rips it over the net.
Stuffed at the net.
By number 95, Robbie Harrell.
That's a great way to start it off. Really strong at the net. That's exactly what I want to see. Going to give the point over to the Mission Viejo Diablos due to a touch at the net. So when a player goes up to block and they don't necessarily get it, but it tips their fingers and it goes out, that's going to give the other team the point.
That is number 11, Armin Malik, back to serve for the Diablos. Short serve.
Great back row set.
Good effort from the Diablos trying to just save that one.
Couldn't get that over. Ended up getting 4 touches on the Diablo side, leading to Triton's point.
That is the libero now. Number 13, Levi Johnson, back to serve. Tritons lead 2-1 early. Great dig by number 13 there. The Diablos put away the point.
That was a great up by Levi right there. I mean, him just getting it up however he can is so impressive. And Triton's still taking an aggressive attack on that, even being out of system. But Diablos put it away, giving them the score 2-2.
That is number 3. Rylan Perkins back to serve.
Great back set to Jackson Reel.
Who just put away the point there.
Moving on rotation, since they do full round rotation with number 25, Liam Bendris as their setter.
Free ball for the Diablos. Cam Colsel-Sharon puts that point away. What a
fantastic kill by number 5, Colsel-Sharon. I mean, that is just amazing right there, just rocketing that cross court. No one can do anything about that.
Bendris at the service line. Little miscommunication there by the Diablos off the roof. Reminds me of the girls' volleyball days.
Good try right there. Looks like the setter might need to get that set a little higher for number 3. Jackson Reel on that, giving a better opportunity and more options to hit.
Good serve by number 24, Cyrus Novita. Triton's unable to convert. Novita back to serve again. Ace.
Fantastic ace by number 24, Cyrus Novita.
Diablos now lead by 1, 5-4.
Hitting that back line all day. It's risky, but it works.
Great spike by Reel. Good block by Cam Kosel-Sharon up there at the net. Little help from number 8.
I believe they gave that point to the Diablos due to crossing the line underneath. Just out, getting a little cocky with that serve. Topspin is a very risky serve to do, but you got to be confident when you're doing it. And most of the time, some who may not be ready for that serve will serve it out, but it's really effective and aggressive, which I'm hoping to see from Kosel-Sharon right now.
UCSD commit. Watch out for this kid. There it was, just absolutely ripped over the net. Good set to Connor Bemis. Just stopped at the net.
Mission Viejo Diablos, fantastic block and formation right there. Especially, I'd like to go back and reference back to their set. I mean, out of system from the libero straight to the setter, giving a low 3 set to their middle, working with it. It was great work right there.
Number 20, Cole Spencer is at the service line for the Diablos.
Nice float serve.
Free ball for the Diablos. Let's see what they do with it. Great block by Jackson Reel.
That was a fantastic stuff right there. I mean, he's an absolute wall at the net. No one is getting through that.
6'8" as a sophomore is absolutely incredible.
It is amazing. I mean, this kid has a future, and volleyball is just that way right there. I mean, when you see this kid hit as a sophomore, it's so impressive.
Connor Bemis at the net, hammers it.
Great hit right there. I mean, it was a fantastic out-of-system set as well.
That is number 32. Back at the service line for the Tritons. Just outside. Diablos tried putting it away.
Great idea with that cutty, though. I mean, I love mixing it up. A lot of times in indoor, everyone's just trying to smash it, but sometimes the smartest plays are just doing those little tips and tricks. Just in on the line. That kind of hit is really good. I mean, set was a little bit off, but still working with it. It was great work by the Diablos.
Great work from Madeline there. Match is tied up 8-8. Little bit of miscommunication there by the Tritons.
Good try trying to get out of the net, but maybe a little more force for that, especially in an indoor net. The net's a little looser, so it's harder to get that out of the net.
Free ball here for the Tritons. Set from the libero.
So smart, right
Number 9.
in that fire pit in the middle. No one is there. No communication from the Diablos, and so smart from Robbie Harrell. I mean, that tip is there all day, and no one is getting that.
Number 27, Jackson Branch back to serve for the Tritons.
Jackson is subbed in as a setter right now, so it's out of system. A great set from Coastal Sharon. Although the Tritons didn't get that point, I love to shout out Coastal Sharon's out-of-system set from the back row, and that jump set was just so, it was beautiful right there.
So smooth. That was number 1, Brady Madlin, back at the service line for the Diablos. Tritons could not convert there.
Just out right there. I mean, they're just going to need to get those sets a little more on for them and play a little smarter right here. With the score being, score is now 10-11. Diablos are up.
Competitive first game here, Lacey.
I agree. I mean, in this first part of this game, it's going to be really important that we stay aggressive right now as Tritons.
Great serve there from Connor Bemis. Coastal Sharon, hammer, kill.
That was a fantastic kill. Just ripped down the line by Coastal Sharon right there. I mean, no one is getting that. Those sets, I mean, Levi Johnson is all over the place right now, and they are just getting it up right now.
Here's Bemis once again.
Just out right there on that top spin. Just as I said before, it's a little hard to predict a top spin serve, but when it works, it's very effective.
Diablos lead 12-11. Coastal Sharon does a good job getting it above that wall. Little reset here. Great job by the Tritons keeping that one up. And the Diablos put it away. Number 52, Landon Brock with the kill.
Little technical difficulties on our screen right now, but that was a fantastic kill right there. I mean, if you didn't see it, I wish you would have. But it was a great kill from their outside, just putting that away, giving the Diablos the score 13-11. Great up by Coastal Sharon.
Coastal Sharon sends it deep over that wall.
Great out-of-system back set by Levi Johnson.
Great kill there from Cam Coastal Sharon.
Set to serve to attempted tying point for St. Clemente, Levi Johnson.
Levi Johnson back at the service line.
This is going to be the tying point. The score being...
Hits the top of the net.
That's tough. I mean, if that serve would have made it over, though, I mean, those float serves are really aggressive, and they are hard to predict sometimes, and I love the idea right there.
That is number 3, Rylan Perkins back at the line for the Diablos. Coastal Sharon.
Oh,
Kill.
Straight down, that cruise missile down the line. No one is getting that. Coastal Sharon is all over that ball, that aggressive set. I love that set from Jackson Branch. I mean, pushing it outside, still getting him tight enough. Those blockers cannot stop that. I mean, that was just such a good hit.
That was Coastal Sharon's 3rd kill of the night. Number 25, Levi Bendrith with a good serve that clips the top of the net and rolls over.
Those are tricky serves. I mean, in volleyball, those are what get you kills, and they are so hard to predict.
Game's now tied up at 14s. Coastal Sharon again.
Such a good hit. I mean, barely a touch from the Diablos right there, but no one is getting that up right there. There's just so much power behind those hits. It's exactly what we need right now and staying aggressive in this game.
Good serve there from Bendrith. Number 52 for the Diablos puts that one away. Landon Brock. Cyrus Novita at the service line for the Diablos. Real right into their wall. Brock with the block.
Fantastic block right there. I mean, so big. I mean, with that set being off, it's hard to still make an aggressive play, and Real went for it, but paid the price with Brock at the net.
Brock with the blocks, got a nice ring to it. Real sends that one right into the net.
Timeout for the Tritons right here. Score is 17 Diablos, 15 Tritons.
Congratulations to the San Clemente Frost Golf team as they won 3 sets under the direction of John Minsberg, who was subbing for Coach Volleyball.
This first set has really been lacking on their energy right now, Colin. I mean, I think it's going to be really, it's going to up the game if they get this going right here. And I think they really need to work on being aggressive at the net. I mean, they are, but I think they just got to be a little smarter right here. I mean, we're hitting it, and we're being so aggressive, but I just like to see some more shots right there.
Absolutely. 10 seconds left in this timeout. Players stepping back out onto the court.
Get it going, seeing if the Tritons can get that energy back up with a topspin serve from the Diablos. Great set outside, straight down, number 3, Real. I mean, that had to be 10-foot line right there. If you watch that replay right there, I mean, Diablos didn't know what to do right there. I mean, throwing their arms up right now. Like, you cannot write this script.
That was Real's second kill of the night. Coastal Sharon back at the service line. Fires one in there.
Aggressive serve, gets it, gets the Tritons the point. I mean, this is what they need. Spark that fire under them, and they will get it going. Tritons are on it right now. Spooking the Diablos, Colin. I mean, Diablos are shaking in their boots right now. What are you thinking?
Absolutely. Their knees are absolutely trembling. The game is tied at 17s.
Colin, what are you looking for continuing after this timeout? What do you think the Diablos need to do right here to get it back?
I think they just need to be more defensive when Coastal Sharon sends it in there. Like, he's got 4 kills on the night.
I agree. I mean, Coastal Sharon's definitely one to look out for, as we've said before, but like just the way he's such a presence at the net. I mean, it's going to be important to really get up there and be big. But I think on the Tritons end, they got to start being a little smarter with their shots and continue to be aggressive.
Absolutely.
10 seconds on the clock. Score 17-17, tied up. Let's get it going.
Coastal Sharon is back at the service line.
Looking for an aggressive topspin serve right now.
Yeah, the Diablos have to find a way to control his serve, huh?
I agree. I mean, they just got to control it with so much power behind it.
Good tip from Brock. Number 8. Shane Knopf puts that one away.
Great spot right there, giving the Tritons the point. Giving them the lead, actually, 18-17.
Another great serve from Coastal Sharon. Great up from the libero, Levi Stroud. Good hit there from Bemis. Some really fundamental volleyball here as Real does a good job at sending that one across the net.
Giving the Tritons the point due to a net by number 9. Number 9, Ryan Tung. That is just exactly what I want to see right now. I mean, both back and forth and defending after hitting is really important, and not just watching your hit, and if it gets blocked, they're still there.
Coastal Sharon's serve caused that ball just to go directly back to him, and Coastal Sharon with the kill.
Back row attack. It is so important to realize how hard that is. From a back row attack, if you watch that replay, that is his 5th kill tonight, and from a back row attack is so impressive because when you are hitting the ball from the back row, you have to jump before the 10-foot line or it will be called illegal.
It seems like the Tritons are days away from siding out, huh?
I agree, Colin. Aggressive tip from their outside.
Bemis fires one over.
Little out of system. It's tough to hit that one with it being so far out, but that's all because the Diablos putting the Tritons in an uncomfortable position after that tip. I mean, really knowing to make the Tritons move right now is really important.
Bemis again. Keeps that one in bounds.
No touch right there. That hit went straight into the net. Even though it looks like Tritons are pretty big at the net, they did not touch that. Just went in the net, which can be a tough call by the refs right there. But
good block there from Real.
Tritons forcing the Diablos out of system is really important that they keep that up and putting them in these positions that are going to take them out of system and not necessarily have the setter every time setting.
Keys to victory there, Lacey.
Straight down. I mean, that is a great kill.
From number 24, Cyrus Novita.
Really aggressive right now. I love the Diablos coming in right now. They got to keep this up right here with the score being 21 Tritons, 19 Diablos.
That is number 9, Ryan Tong back there to serve. Just a bit outside.
Subbing in Robbie Harrell and Jackson Branch. On the Triton side, Jackson Branch going back to serve.
Real steps off.
Branch is a junior who's a setter. Nice topspin serve.
Bemis fires one over.
Just out. Couldn't really get the snap on it. I mean, it's all in the flick of the wrist, they say, Colin.
I think Bemis needs to flick that wrist a little more to just launch that ball downward. Send some cruise missiles in there.
I agree.
Good eye there from Connor Bemis. That ball was a hair out. Connor Bemis will now step back to serve. Little tip over the net. Free ball for the Diablos.
Aggressive tip over the net. Oh, just out. Coastal Sharon going up, though. I love that aggressive going up. Even if you know that the set it might be going over, it's really important to still go up because you never know if the possibility of the other team possibly hitting it up and you being there to hit it back down.
That was a point for the Diablos.
Just in the net by number 22, Maverick Marvin. Score's almost tied up right here for the Diablos. 23 Tritons, 22 Diablos.
Coastal Sharon. Brock with the block. Keeping that one alive. Coastal Sharon again.
Straight down.
Puts that one away. That was his 6th kill of the night.
Nothing they can do about that. I mean, that is just such a rocket right there. He is invincible, Colin. Invincible.
Levi Johnson back to serve for the Tritons. Tritons win game 1, 25-22.
We're going to send it over to a sideline interview with Tara Lindberg interviewing Levi Johnson.
I'm here with junior libero Levi Johnson. Levi, how do you stay so consistent on the court?
You know, just always put in the work, there before practice, last one in the gym, you know, always early.
That's great. And how do you feel after that exciting first set? How do you feel going into the second set?
You know, pretty light. Gonna probably get an easy dub right here, so gonna be pretty chill.
That's great. Thanks, Levi. Good luck.
That ball said, bye, Felicia.
Don't never say that.
Say that. If we just let it slide in there, we don't like put emphasis on it.
Now we can.
Yeah, I think don't like WSL finals, yeah. Some of them want BLTs.
And we're back. That's a great interview from Tara Lindberg with Levi Johnson. Levi has been such a strong competitor and such a keystone in this match. He is the Tritons libero, and he has been getting almost every single ball that comes to him up. No matter what it takes, he's putting his whole body into it.
He's just able to get any ball up that comes to him, no matter like any awkward position.
It's true. I mean, you see him, he is tracking that ball down, and he will not let that ball go down without a fight.
Less than a minute here till first point of the next game.
Going into their second set right here. Colin, what are you looking forward to from the Tritons in this next set?
I just want to see them keep firing. Just hitting the ball over the net as hard as they can to see what happens.
I agree, Colin, but I'd love to see a little more thought going into some shots, you know?
I just want to see power.
Well, Colin, it's not always about power, okay? Colin, stick to golf, okay? It's not always about the power, it's about the shot, okay? You can't just use that driver when you're trying to putt, okay?
All right, bro.
It's time to get it started right here, Colin. Starting off 0-0 going into the second set.
Let's get it started in here.
Serving first in our second set, and our best 3-on-5 set match. Moving outside hitter, Brady Manley.
Second set starting off strong with the Tritons win. I mean, they had a pretty rocky start to that first set, but I think if they just started off playing as aggressive as they were in the end and just wanting it after they tied it up after their timeout, I think they can really start this off and finish this game strong.
The Diablos are looking competitive.
I
Number
know,
one,
they have
Brady
that energy.
Madlin's back to serve. Yeah, we need to see, bro.
Some miscommunication with rotations right now.
Slow start to match 2.
It's going to be fast when we get started, though.
Absolutely.
And the fun starts now.
Nice topspin serve. Foot fault, I think.
Yep, foot fault indeed, Colin. Great call. That's a Colin, that was a fantastic call right there.
Thank you. Now we got number 11, Connor Bemis, back at the service line for the Trojans.
Aggressive topspin serve. Setting that back.
Coastal Sharon fires one over for his 7th kill of the night.
Hammer time right there. Coastal Sharon just up there. I mean, even with that free ball being a little far back, he is still snapping that down. If you see it in that replay, straight down, no one is there.
That ball was kinetic. Good serve there from Bemis.
On a good up. Just out. I mean, still great effort from the back row right there. Didn't touch on that ball. I mean, it's so important, you know. I like to always think as long as you get the touch on the ball, it's better than not.
Good effort there from Reeld.
So aggressive.
Little trickery there. Fake the set to Coastal Sharon. But number 25, Liam Bendris, just flicked that one over.
I mean, that donut right in that middle is always open. And Liam Bendris, as a front row setter going full rotation, it is so impressive that he's mixing it up, and that is exactly what I've been talking about with what they need to start doing.
Levi Johnson is back to serve for the Tritons. Tritons lead 3-1 early into match 2. That was Brock.
Right down the line. Little substitution.
That was Brock's 3rd kill of the night.
Number 6, Juan Escobar out for number 3, Rylan Perkins going back to serve.
Just a bit outside there.
When there's certain hits like that, I mean, you can almost hear it in the ball with their contact, just how that contact is going to affect the way that how that ball is going to be put away right there. I mean, you could hear the way that it sounded kind of flat and how the wrist wasn't snapped as much. Just out right there, almost doing the moonwalk away from it. Tritons getting that point, 4-3.
Good float serve there from number 3, Rylan Perkins, just a bit outside. Number 25, Liam Bendris, back to serve for the Tritons.
Oh, and those aggressive tips, like I've been saying, Colin, I mean, they work. I mean, when you really put your whole body into it, everyone's expecting a really hard-driven ball, but when you still have that drive with that tip, it's effective, and it works, and it gets the job done, tying it up 4-4.
When they're expecting something else and they just throw that in there, it just throws you off.
It's spicy.
What a kill from Jackson Reel. That ball was pulsating.
I mean, that ball was just charged right there, Colin. So much power right there. If they can keep that up, that's how they're going to win the game.
Coastal Sharon back at the line. Powerful serve.
Oh, and it's up! Ah.
Brock with the block once again.
I mean, but what an up from Levi Johnson on that. I mean, just as we were saying, he is putting his body on the line. He's getting that ball up no matter what. And it's just those little ones where Bemis was just a little out of system right there and a little pinched in, but he just needed to come back and cover that. But it's difficult when your libero's down.
Set to the outside, Connor Bemis.
Oh, just in on that back line. What a hit. Bringing the score to 6-5.
Great kill there from Connor Bemis.
Brandon Wong going back to serve, number 32. He's a junior for the Tritons. Keeping it in. Diablo's out of system.
hitting the basketball hoop. That is a point for the Tritons. Unfortunate break there for the Diablos.
I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, these ceilings are pretty low, you know. In that Ox gym, you got to work with it, though. It's the Tritons. Tritons know how to use it, though.
Both gyms here at San Clemente High School have an issue with the roof.
They are brutal.
Super unforgiving.
Ooh. Didn't look like a touch, but still going to give Tritons the point. I don't know about that last point, though, Colin. I think they should have blown the whistle a little earlier. I don't know if there was a touch on that block or if it was just in the net.
You know, as they say, all is well that ends well.
So true, Colin. The ball don't lie. Oh, couldn't get the pancake there.
Bendress there with sliding. Just missed.
Bringing the score 8 Tritons, 6 Diablos. Oh, what a spot. I mean, I believe
that ball was set alight with zeal and fire.
I mean, just Robbie Harrell putting that ball away right there. I mean, when you see a middle hitting, it is so important that they keep mixing it up with the angles that they're hitting, and he did just that. Oh, absolute wall at the net right there. Nothing to do about it. Watch that replay right there. I mean, Diablos cannot defend that.
Tag team block there from Marvin and Bemis.
Just short of Coastal Sharon, but a great way to put that ball away by the Diablos, bringing the score 10 Tritons, 7 Diablos.
Brady Madlin back to serve.
Just in the net right there. They got to get that set a little tighter right there. I mean, for middles especially, it's really important to make these sets aggressive and just right on that net. Aggressive topspin right there. Hammer time from Connor Bemis on the oppo. Watch that replay right there. I mean, right in their seams between the libero and the DS in the back. Giving Tritons the point, bringing the score to 11-8.
Bemis back at the line, going for his topspin serve. Very powerful. Cross-court hit attempt from number 6.
I love that idea, though. I mean, that's just so smart. No one would be there, honestly, but you just got to snap that wrist a little more, take a little power off of it.
Almost like he didn't have enough commitment up there.
I agree. Oh, and a great up from Jackson Branch as a setter. Out of system play, giving Tritons the point.
That was number 22, Maverick Marvin.
Timeout called by the Diablos. Colin, I'd love to go over that last point. I mean, in that last one, that was just so amazing because when there's a hard hit at your setter, you're a little stressed because you're forced to play out of system, and you know that because your setter can't be the second touch, obviously. So that's when your libero has to step up or your back line. But right there, it was just perfect, and Marvin put that ball away.
They needed to step up, and step up they did.
Me too. 10 seconds on the clock. Tritons and Diablos getting back out on the court right now. Score is 13 Tritons, 8 for the Diablos.
Connor Bemis back to serve. Tritons lead by 5 in our second match.
Oh, a little too much power on that, but that was a great attempt from the Diablos. I love the way that they swung on that, but they just got to keep that a little more controlled and inside on that angle. Just in the net right there, but again, goes with that topspin serve. You got to be really diligent with learning that, but that was some great serving from Bemis.
Armin Malik is back to serve. Clips the top of the net.
Coming down on that ball
Was number 22, Maverick Marvin. Good effort there, just clips the net.
came in a little too early right there. Got to get on top of that a little more.
Snapped the wrist a little too much. Number 95, Robbie Harrell with the kill.
What a hit right there for the senior Robbie Harrell, number 95. I mean, putting that ball away down those seams. No one is there. Ripping cruise missiles in those seams. It's just beautiful to see.
A sight to behold. Cross-court hit there from the Diablos. Clips the net. Barely lands in.
Again, on those ones, you can just hear with the ball the way that they hit that. I mean, it just sounds a little shallow with not as much power as they'd probably like to have.
Number 3, Rylan Perkins sent it into the net off the serve. Tritons now lead 16-11.
Subbing in for the Tritons, Jackson Reel. And now going back to serve, just subbed in number 25, Liam Bendris.
Brock with the tip and the kill.
That is exactly it, Colin. I mean, if you could see in that replay right there, hitting that 10-foot line with an aggressive tip right there. All day, Colin, all day, no one is there. That is what I've been saying and what we need to start doing.
Yeah, and that was Brock's 5th kill of the night, Lacey.
That is an amazing stat right there, Colin. Couldn't get that up. Good attempt getting the touch, though, from Bemis. See what they can do with this serve.
Coastal Sharon adapting there. Hitting it over their blockers. Diablo's unable to get the ball back over.
Colin, another thing I've been saying, I mean, even though Real saw that that ball wasn't necessarily going over, him still going up and just getting that little touch on it, adding a little bit more force, sending that ball to the ground is going to do that much of a difference, making sure Diablos don't get that ball up.
And that's an ace there from Cam Coastal Sharon.
Keeping up these aggressive topspin serves are what's going to get the Tritons ahead, with the score being 18-13. Tritons up. So strong right there. Still keeping it in. Very impressive by number 9, Ryan Tung. That is such an amazing up. I mean, even being a little outside the net, still being able to keep that in is so impressive. But the Diablos got to know what to do with that and keeping that ball in play.
Coastal Sharon back at the service line.
Just out, bringing the score 19 Tritons, 14 for the Diablos.
Number 20, Cole Spencer, back to serve for the Mission Viejo Diablos. Tritons lead by 5.
Oh.
Off the antenna.
Little out on that set. I mean, got to keep that ball in. As you can see right there, couldn't hook that ball back in by Bemis, but just got to keep that set a little more in order not to hit that antenna.
Cole Spencer back at the line once again.
Good flat serve right there.
Good rip there from Connor Bemis.
Hammer time from the outside. Bemis, as you could see in that replay, I mean, ripping it on that angle right there. Diablos couldn't get there, and that is the set we need all day, every day.
That is Bemis' 5th kill of the night.
Number 32, Brandon with the, almost getting it up right there, but a great pass from the back row. Subbing back in, Levi Johnson on libero.
Coastal Sharon just missed that one.
A little too high right there.
Good rip there from Connor Bemis, adapting to the set that was just a little bit off.
Touch by the Diablos, giving Tritons the point on that one. Even with a set like that, I mean, a one-handed set, it's so impressive being able to keep that in play and still ripping it on that set right there. Jackson Branch going back to serve for the Tritons. Score is 21 Tritons, 16 Diablos.
Bemis. Good defense there from the Diablos. Bemis again.
Snapping it right there. I mean, who's going to put this one away? Oh, and it's up!
I think the ball touched the ground. That is the Diablos' point. A little bit of a lift called on the Tritons.
That was a great hustle right there on both sides. I mean, back and forth on that rally. But still, what a touch right there. Not just letting it drop and still going for everything they can. Middle set right there. Going up. Aggressive tip. Bemis is there. Back row. Can they bring it back?
Hammered from Coastal Sharon. Good job by the Diablos keeping that one going.
This set outside. Yes! And that ball was stuck in that net like a fish in the water. So amazing right there. Being able to go through a rally like that and putting it away that strong is exactly what we need right here in this 22-17 match. Oh, trickling the net.
Ace there from Connor Bemis. (23-17). The Diablos call a timeout.
Taking their second timeout right here in the set. This being set 2. Score is 23 Tritons, 17 Diablos.
What do you think the Diablos are going over here?
I mean, I really think that Diablos are stressing a little bit. I mean, they've been subbing in and out a lot more than they have been. You can see their coach is talking a lot more. But I just think at that net, they got to be ready more, you know? I mean, Tritons clearly want it more in this set, and they're just putting it away so much faster. A little slow start to the beginning of the game, but in this next one, I really think they can put it away. But on the other hand, Diablos right here, I think they got to work on finishing and just putting in smart spots. I mean, because their tips are working, especially from their middle.
It's almost like they need to put an emphasis on accuracy over power.
I agree. I mean, it's over It's smarts, honestly. I mean, keeping that volleyball IQ pretty consistent is what's going to get them through this. Bemis still at the serving. 23-17 Tritons.
Connor Bemis fires that one out.
Serving position, Amin Malik.
Float serve. A lot of system. Oh! Right in the net, but still, that set being a little off, and, you know, starts with a pass, though. You know, they just got to push that tight on that net and get some aggressive setting going on. Put this game away.
Armin Malik with the serve for the Diablos. Set to Coastal Sharon.
Oh!
Brock with the block.
Just, oh. It was just out, but what an aggressive swing into a block right there. I mean, Diablos, they were there, but
Triton
couldn't
point.
angle it properly, giving Tritons the point. On those types of aggressive blocks right there, Colin, it's really important that when you're blocking, you're angling inside so that ball is directed still in the court and you can get that point.
Levi Johnson, low float serve over there. Great up there from the libero. Center line violation there, on number 27, Jackson Branch. Tritons need one more to put the set away.
Just out, giving
And
Tritons the set right there.
That'll do it.
Second set ending, and the Tritons win 25-20.
Tritons lead 2 sets to 1, or to 0, sorry. They need one more. We're gonna send it over to Tara on the side.
Cam Coso, Cam, you guys are up 2-0, but the job's not finished. How are you gonna close this out in 3?
I think we definitely have to pass or receive better. Like there's a few overpasses we had, or I feel like mishaps. So we just gotta lock that in, and then just get some kills, get some more kills. They're blocking us a little bit too much, so maybe get some more clean kills.
Yeah, and you recently committed to UCSD, so how's that been changing the way that you play?
I'm playing a little more freely, so I have like I feel like more free.
I guess they're each
let some balls fly. And then,
Yeah, it's his player of the
pass it
game
better, more
instead of his
confidence.
name.
That's great. Good luck, Cam.
Good job, Bridget.
Great interview with Cam Coastal Sharon on that one, with Tara Lindbergh on the sideline. Colin, going into this next set, how do you think the Tritons can put away this game as fast as possible?
They just gotta stop making those minor mistakes. Stop getting fouls called on them, you know?
I agree. I mean, this is an exuberant game right here, and it's really tight. I mean, honestly, we need to just really pump up the energy and feel a little bit more charged right here.
Absolutely. I didn't know exuberating was a word, but
Exuberant.
okay. We got a little over a minute until the last match starts.
In this next set, Colin, I'm really looking for a little more play from the middle, honestly. I mean, Robbie Harrell has been putting away the ball every chance he gets, and I'd love to see some more 3 sets, honestly. I mean, a 3 set is in between a 4, which is setting your outside, which would be pushing it out as far as you can to the left side, but a 3 is in between that, where it's like, you could say it's a slide as well, where it's a lower, faster set to the middle, and it gives them a better opportunity to cut it back where the other team won't really know what to do with that. Diablos are firing up right now. If they can get this one, they may have a chance of winning overall today.
Absolutely. This is like going all in a poker game. You got to win this set in order to keep playing. If you lose, you go home.
I agree, Colin, and they're going home empty-handed.
The new face on the court for San Clemente. Congratulations to Maverick Mahaley, who has been elevated to the varsity.
Maverick Mahaley, number 10, has been elevated to the varsity match for tonight. Varsity debut. Connor Bemis is back at the service line here for the Tritons.
Looking for some aggressive topspin on these. On this first one, Colin, I mean, it really just starts with a good pass, you know? Just passing that up to the net where you can get an on-the-net serve or on-the-net set and just really start to play.
Connor Bemis with an ace.
Ace right there, Colin. I like it, and I like it a lot. That is his third ace tonight, Colin.
The Diablos coach pissed about that call, but
Hammer time, cruise missile, angle right there. I mean, what a shot by Coastal Sharon right there. So much power on that, putting it away right there.
absolutely. Connor Bemis is back to serve once.
Right down the line, great serve by Bemis. Great block at the net right there by Harrell. Ooh.
That ball gets past their front line there.
Right through it. I mean, getting those hands together, but also not necessarily their fault. I mean, it's all about the anticipation from the back row, you know, and being ready for that shorter drop of the ball.
Good up there from the libero.
That's the three right there, Colin. That's the set. Little off right there, right in the net.
3-1 Tritons early in the match 3.
Into the front row for San Clemente, number 10, Maverick Mahaley. At the service line, Levi Johnson.
Levi Johnson going back to serve for the Tritons. Nice float serve right in the middle. Can the Diablos use it? Oh, and it's up!
Tritons scrambling to try to send that one back over. Unable to
Good
keep
touch.
that ball alive.
Good touch from Bemis in the back, though. Still going for that. I mean, it's those little floats right over everyone, especially when they're blocking, you know. I mean, it's hard to get those, but they're effective right there from the Diablos.
Good hit there from Coastal Sharon over their front line of defense. Set to Coastal Sharon.
Boom!
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
8th kill tonight, Colin. I mean, as you could see in that replay, he is invincible tonight. He is making his mark, Colin. This kid is unstoppable.
Block out of bounds by the Tritons.
Back to serve, 24, Cyrus Novita. right down the line. Great line shot right there, as you can see in that replay right there, just straight down. No one was there to receive that.
Great kill there from Jackson Real. It's not pronounced Real, it's pronounced Real, as we were corrected earlier.
That's right, Colin.
Coastal Sharon back to serve.
Just out right there. Oh.
The Diablos celebrating that they got a call there. Just a bit outside.
But still great aggressive topspin serve right there. I love the plethora of serves we've gotten in this game, Colin. I mean, honestly, you have topspin and some aggressive float serves as well.
Great shot there from Coastal Sharon off the hands of the Diablos.
Right in that replay, I mean, getting the touch on it by the Diablos, giving Tritons the point right there. Brandon Wong back to serve, number 32, junior.
Deep float serve there. Good block there by number 95.
Robbie Harrell, senior. Brandon Wong back to serve again. Great aggressive flow right there. Oh, ripping it right down that line. I mean, is it a cutty? Is it an angle shot? I could not tell you, but it works, and it had force on it, giving Diablos the point, making the score 7-5. Tritons are up.
Good kill there from number 1, Brody Madland. Number 9, Ryan Tong, is back to serve for the Diablos. Good swing there from Harrell. Gets the point for the Diablos. Robbie Harrell is making his mark here tonight.
I mean, what a spot right there. I mean, it's so intentional with every shot and hit he does, honestly. I mean, that is what's working for him, and that is why setting him has been so effective tonight. Aggressive middle set right there. I mean, that is the set I'm talking about. Setting those middles and really utilizing them. It is so hard to defend right there and really get your hands up to block that.
Number 1, Brody Madland back to serve for the Diablos. The Diablos trail by 2. It is 8-6.
Aggressive tip down the line. Can they get up? Oh, and the tip is back at him by the Diablos, but number 6 on the Diablos netting, giving Tritons the point.
Connor Bemis serving for San Clemente. Tritons lead 9-6.
Just out, but so much force behind that. I mean, those are the aggressive swings that the Diablos really need to start throwing in there, and that can get them some points, though. But Tritons are still up 10-6.
They got to start converting on some points here, though.
Aggressive serve trickling the net, though.
Number 6, Juan Escobar sends it into the net after attempting the cross-court kill.
Mission Viejo Diablos taking out their first timeout in this third set right here. Score is 11 for the Tritons and 6 for the Diablos. With this Tritons lead, Colin, I mean, what do you think they need to do to keep this momentum going?
They just got to keep serving the ball in bounds. They got to start passing the ball well. Setting it well. Just giving giving their outsides a chance to hit the ball with power.
I agree, Colin. I mean, it all starts with one pass, you know? I mean, when you're in that back row, it is hard to take so much power and really get a good pass out of it. But utilizing those free balls or tips, that is when you got to take advantage of that and getting an aggressive set on the net, utilizing those hitters.
Coastal Sharon on the outside has been effective tonight. Same with Connor Bemis.
I agree. I mean, all of our hitters, I mean, we have really been doing a great job of mixing it up and really, I mean, spicing it up at that net. You know, Diablos don't really know who we're going to set and how we're going to use them.
Connor Bemis at the service line. Diablo's unable to get that one over. Sends
Deep
it right
set
into
from the
middle of
back
net.
row. It's hard to work with that, Colin. I mean, it's really hard when you're at a system like that to hit a ball coming from behind you like that.
Connor Bemis at the service line once again. Trenton's lead by 6. That ball's just a bit deep.
Just out on that one, Colin. I mean, with that kind of topspin serve, just hitting it a little flat with that hand, needing to snap that wrist just a little bit more.
Yup. Cam Coastal Sharon. Powerful hit. Oh, there it is again. He sent that ball straight to Oaxaca for La Murciana.
Boom goes the dynamite, Colin. What a play by Coastal Sharon right there. I mean, sending that free ball up. Diablo's practically set him up on that net, and he used it.
That was Coastal Sharon's 9th kill of the night.
Straight down.
That was Brock with the kill for the Diablos.
He is on it in that middle right now. I mean, I really think if the Diablos want to get up, they got to start using him.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Diablos get the point, hitting it just in the net by the Tritons right there.
Number 3, Rylands Perkins back to serve. Set to Cam. Little miss hit there.
Again, Colin, that's all just in the way you're up there right there. You can see it. Not so much spin on that, but you got to get some top spin on that in order for it to snap down back into that court.
Good block there by the Tritons front line. That is varsity debut right there. Absolutely electric.
I mean, walls at the net right there. Number 10 making his mark. Varsity debut, fired up at the net right now. I mean, crushing it.
We forgot his name because it's not on the roster.
Keeping it in play. Diablo still making Tritons move. Good try.
Good left-handed try there from Cam Coastal Sharon.
Really impressive, showing versatility right there. Score is 14 Tritons, 11 for the Diablos.
That was number 3, Jackson Reel with the kill.
Looks like some some good rivalry going on between coaches right now. Tritons are up 15-11 right now. Back to serve.
Number 5, Cam Coastal Sharon. That ball was sent into another stratosphere.
I mean, something I want to point out is with Coastal Sharon's serve, it is so aggressive right there, and I just love the way that he's able to hit a topspin but still direct where he wants it to go. Most of the time, a lot of people with their topspin just send it right down the line, but Coastal Sharon's serve is able to go all over the court and really mix it up. Looks like the Diablos are taking a timeout right now. Their second timeout. Originally called for some aggressive disputes going on between the coaches. Pretty fired up, maybe not in the best way, but 40 seconds on the clock for this timeout. 16 Tritons, 11 for the Diablos.
Let's see if the Tritons are 9 points away from closing this match out.
Yeah, Colin, I think it's going to be really important that, especially in this end of this third set, that they just put it away and just keep their heads down and really just use all that confidence they've built in this game and put it away right now.
Cameron Coastal Sharon back at the line to serve. Tritons lead by 5. They need 9 more to close the game out. Good job keeping that one up. I just want to shout out Levi Johnson there for keeping that ball up and alive, allowing the Tritons to convert and put another point on the board.
Such good defense right there from Levi Johnson. I mean, Colin, great shout out right there. I mean, keeping that ball alive and not giving up on it is so important to keep that game going.
You know what they say, defense wins championships. Bemis with the kill.
He is lighting fires out there. I mean, right in that donut. No one is there. And just right in that middle area where there is no communication and Diablos don't know what to do with it.
That was Bemis' 7th kill of the night. Free ball here for the Diablos. Great placement there from Connor Bemis. Wow. I knew that kid was smart in the classroom, but I didn't know he was this smart on the volleyball court.
I mean, so smart. I mean, it's just those little plays that work and will put that game away right there. I mean, you don't necessarily need to use all the power in the world right there. It is all tactics in this game.
Cam Coastal Sharon
flying out. It's all right. Some aggressive topspin serves right there, getting them the points, bringing the score. Tritons are up 19-12 in this third set. 6 points to putting it away.
Cole Spencer back to serve for the Diablos. Set to Bemis.
Barely a touch on that one. I mean, I think the Diablos got to shoot a little higher on those. They're going in the net.
Good kill there from Jackson Real.
Great cross court right there. I mean,
That was real good. That was his 5th kill of the night.
going back to serve, number 32, Brandon Wong.
Defensive specialist.
Great float serve right there. Right in the net again. Diablo's got to start shooting a little higher, especially this late in the game. Score is 21 Tritons, 13 Diablos.
I just think that the Diablo sets could be a little bit higher.
I agree. I mean, it's hard for these outsides to be hitting that when it's that low to the net.
Diablo send that one just a bit deep. Tritons now lead 22-13. 3 points away from sending the Diablos home. Tritons need to stay strong.
Going back
up
to
front.
serve. Keeping the ball in play.
Bemis. Good block there from the Diablos front line. Bemis once again.
Oh!
Bang!
What a hit right there. I mean, this kid is on fire right there, right down the line into those seams. Their backline wasn't even ready for it. I mean, putting that ball to bed right there.
You know what Matthew McConaughey would say to that one?
What would he say, Colin?
All right, all right, all right.
Aggressive flat serve over the net, working. Oh, and it's short. Almost got the foot up right there. Diablos are fired up for that one, giving them score 23 Tritons, 14 for the Diablos. They are fired up for that.
They are elated. They are still alive. There is a spark of hope. Bemis.
Sitting them down. Diablos can't do anything about that. So impressive right there. I mean, the energy in here. That is his 8th kill right there. The energy is absolutely electric right now. Game point right here, Colin.
Number 27, Jackson Branch, serving on game point. Clips the top of the net. And that'll do it. The Tritons have sealed the deal tonight, winning their game 3 matches to none.
Some may have said it was mission impossible from the start, but the Tritons have done it, Colin. The Tritons have done it.
Look forward to an interview with the Tritons head coach and Tara Lindberg in a couple minutes.
I mean, that was just some great playing out there. Some great resilience shown as well. I mean, especially by these players. I mean, coming back from being down in that first set to winning it all, it was just really impressive, especially winning it in 3 after their last match against the Diablos, going to 4, actually. But these Tritons put it away, and they've got that fuel to the fire right now, you know, and they want that win for league. And rolling it hot to CIF right now, Colin.
Tritons now are now 5-0 in league. Let's talk about the players out there tonight. Connor Bemis and Cam Coastal Sharon stepped up for the Tritons big tonight.
I agree with some big stats on them.
Connor Bemis with 8 kills and Coastal Sharon with 9.
Connor Bemis also having 3 aces as well. I mean, just being aggressive both on the court and just starting off each play, you know. Jackson Real also keeping it real out there with 5 kills tonight. Really impressive stuff. I mean, there are just stats all along the board on both teams as well. I mean, just really showing it out there.
And let's talk about on the Diablo side, Landon Brock.
I mean, he was really keeping it out there. I mean, keeping that game going, being really aggressive at the middles. We're gonna
Hashtag Brock with the block. We're going to send it over to Tara on the sideline. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm here with Coach Blasio. Coach, congratulations on the win, and how is this win going to affect the rest of the season?
That's how you end
It's
with
great.
the broadcast.
Really good. Twice, and then Tesoro, and it's going to be at Tesoro. So it's still an uphill battle. Two best teams left to go. Unfortunately, we have beaten Tesoro once already. So still a lot to work for. I'm proud of the way that the guys moved.
Yes, for sure. And who's a standout player tonight and why?
Really, I think the leadership from Cam, Kelsey Sharon, he was the one that was going full speed, and we need that for everybody else to follow that and mirror it. So I really think that he stood out a lot. And then, again, the progression with Jackson Real is just, every match getting better and better. So both of them are great too.
Congratulations. Good luck on the rest of the season. Thanks, Coach.
No, I didn't.